Bill of lading is legal document and it is also a negotiable document used between shipper and a carrier of their agent that specifies the type, quantity, destination of the goods that is being carried.
For latest updates, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon.
Types of bill of lading. Export import made simple and easy. Part 2.
So the first we will cover the house bill of lading. House bill of lading is a document generated by an ocean transport intermediary, freight forwarder or non-vessel operating company, which is known as NVOCC. The document is an acknowledgement of the receipt of goods that are shipped, issued to the supplier when the cargo is received. The bill of lading is also known as forwarder's bill of lading. So basically, when a multinational freight forwarding company gets in picture, and might be possible they are also handling the cargo activity at the destination for further delivery or some inland movement as well. So in that particular case, it is better to the forwarders will insist to issue the house bill of lading so that they at origin and their counterpart at the destination are well in control for the particular shipment, and based on that the cargo activity and further movement of the logistic activity can be carried out smoothly. So when we talk about house bill of lading, then definitely even the NVOCC or forwarder has to incorporate their master bill of lading, which would be carried by the shipping line or the carrier, what we know. So now we are talking about master bill of lading. Master bill of lading is a document that is created for shipping companies by their carriers as a receipt of transport. The document specifies the terms that are required for the transport, the freight details of the consignor or the shipper. So basically, if the supplier or the shipper is directly communicating or liaising with shipping line or carrier, then they can also obtain direct master bill of lading, which is perfectly all right. But only in case where the forwarders needs to have the better command and they insist to incorporate house bill of lading, then only the different two types of BL for that one shipment will be carried out. Where in house bill of lading, the actual shipper and the consignee requested and assigned by the shipper will be incorporated as a shipper, consignee, notify party, and the rest of the cargo detail and container seal number detail and everything will be same. That will be common factor for house bill of lading and the master bill of lading. But the only difference would be on master bill of lading is in master bill of lading, shipper and consignee becomes the NVOCC or the freight forwarding company which is executing the shipment on behalf of shipper. Further, the most frequently used type of BL, which is RFS bill of lading, which is received for shipment bill of lading. Received bill of lading is a document that is issued by a carrier as evidence of the receipt of the goods for shipment. It is issued prior to the vessel loading and is therefore not an onboard bill of lading. So basically, when the supplier needs to have assurance and the confirmation for the execution of the shipment, and further in some cases they also need to have the commercial requirement which can be carried out only on the basis of the bill of lading once it is either submitted to the customer or to the bank. So in that case they can request obtain the RFS bill of lading, which is to be issued and carried out before the loading of the container on the vessel or before the departure of the vessel executed from the terminal. In that particular case, when either the forwarder or the shipping line issue the RFS bill of lading, they also have to issue the confirmation once the shipment is loaded and departed from the terminal on the stipulated vessel on which it was expected to be loaded. That further need to be submitted for the commercial transaction either to the bank or to their customer for the expected arrival detail and everything. Further, there is a surrender bill of lading. Surrender bill of lading works under the terms import documentary credit, where the bank releases documents on receipt from the negotiating bank. The importer does not make the payment to the bank until the maturity of the draft. So basically, surrender bill of lading comes into picture when the transaction and communication is happening through either third party or the bank were involved. Now, very frequently used type of BL on a, like we can say, a regular business which is going on by the shipper, where they have full assurance for the payment from their buyer, or they have the advance received already for that particular cargo which is intent to be shipped. In that particular case, either shipper can come across with a request to issue the express bill of lading. So now, what is express bill of lading? An express bill of lading is a type of bill of lading in which the carrier is obliged to deliver the goods to the named consignee and no original bill of lading are issued at all. Express bill of ladings are not considered as a negotiable document. They are strictly non-negotiable document. So as I said, express bill of lading is only should be and has to be issued until and unless we have the consent and confirmation from the customer who has awarded the business to us or to you. Then only the express bill of lading to be issued, or else the shipper or your customer can be in very difficult situation if the cargo is released and they are yet to receive any the commercial transaction from the customer. Then there is one different type of BL which is switch bill of lading. First we will understand what is switch bill of lading, and then we will have a better clarity by putting one example on that particular type of BL. Switch bill of lading is a type of bill of lading which comes into the place where multiple parties or agents are involved, where the actual supplier and the actual customer should not be known to each other. In such case, switch bill of lading is the option which is widely used. So just to give a better example, to have a better clarity, that there are different agents working into the industry for logistic activity for procuring the cargo from different location, and their end users and customers are also different. So for example, there is one agent who is located in Dubai, and they are communicating and executing the shipment. For example, let's say a tile exporter from India is a customer for that agent who is situated in Dubai. So what Dubai agent does, he procures the cargo, for example, from India, and their customer is located in America, for example, East Coast. So in that particular case, the agent will have a communication with any forwarder to execute the shipment activity from India to US. So in that case, the actual manufacturer of India should not be having the clarity of actual customer located in US, or like say he shouldn't be having the clarity where exactly the cargo is intended to go. So in that particular case, the switch bill of lading comes into picture. So the Dubai agent will put a request to issue the switch bill of lading, based on which first set of bill of lading has to be issued under the name of actual shipper who is exporting the cargo from India, and for that particular BL, the consignee would be the agent who is making the transaction for that particular shipment with Indian exporter. So in that particular case, the consignee and notify party will become the Dubai agent who is further executing the shipment. Then once the first set of BL either has been surrendered or have been shared or couriered to their Dubai agent, so the same forwarding company, they would be having their own office, or the agent office would be located in Dubai. So the Dubai agent will further surrender the first set of bill of lading to their Dubai office, to the forwarding company, and based on that they will request for the second bill of lading, which will be considered as switched bill of lading. So in that case, only the shipper and consignee and notify party can be changed. No other detail, neither the cargo nor the container seal number detail, or no other description or marks and number detail can be amended in that particular switch BL process. So once the second type of BL is issued, there is no mention of actual manufacturer or supplier which has been executed the cargo from India. And in that BL, the shipper will be considered as the Dubai agent, and their actual customer located in US East Coast will be their consignee and notified party. Further now, very in recent times when definitely because of the pandemic and there are so different IT resolutions are coming in picture for our industry. So the vastly new set of bill of lading is coming into picture, which is electronic bill of lading, or which is known as e-bill of lading. During the recent times, carrier have come up with this new possibility for the e-bill, which helps to avoid any printing of the orthodox bill of lading and transaction through either bank or courier to party. Only by a click of a button, the rights of the BL can be transferred. The same option is in demand due to pandemic hit and no possibility during the presidency situation during the COVID pandemic what we have recently seen. In this particular case, electronically the exporter or the agent has the authority to give the authority or transfer the authority to the respective customer to whom they intend to deliver the cargo. This is very safe and secured way of doing the business, in which you neither have to get involved to collect the bill of lading or courier the bill of lading or hand over the bill of lading to respective the different entities altogether, and simply you can just the release the authorities to the respective customer once you have all the commercial transaction everything in place. So that's it, guys. These are the most frequently used types of bill of lading. Further, from the list of bill of ladings, if you need to have any further clarity or detailed clarification, you can reach out to us, give us the comment, and we can definitely come back with more and more interactive, detailed videos from our side. And I hope this the topic will definitely help you to have a better command and understanding for the types of bill of lading, and you can also support and give the guidance to your respective customer. Thanks a lot.
For detailed learning of all logistics subjects, visit www.logiveda.com.